She know the shade, so Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, the side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shay's 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is going across the screen, and y'all know, like I always say, eventually I'll get it in the comment section, okay? Y'all, if y'all enjoyed this content today, make sure that you do a thumbs up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be, and Heated. What's up, what's up, what's up? All right, guys. Now, this is a Kountry Wayne reaction video, okay? Just in case you guys come over here for something else. That is not going to happen. All right. And if you come over here with crazy stuff in the chat, you will be bounce your ass right out of here. And that's on everything. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and change this. Y'all, if y'all want to show additional support for this channel, you can do a super sticker, super chat, or either you can do a monthly membership for $4.99, or you can do a Cash App donation to $Shades2. All donations, all of them are used to pay for expenses on this channel or with this channel. So thank you in advance for that. And y'all, we are getting ready to start off with this reaction video. This is how we usually do it. We show 3 of Kountry Wayne's skits, okay? We play some of it, all right? And then I react to it. And if you are over here in this comment area, this just chat, you can go ahead and leave a comment there. If not, you can leave one when this video is over, or you can just do it amongst yourself at home, all right? So the first skit, guys, is when Amber, now I don't know if this is in the right order because I forgot which one came first, so if it's not, bear with me. I actually think, okay, the one that I'm showing, I believe this one is the one where Amber, let's just go look at it because I don't forget which one it is, y'all. Shit. They be doing so many skits, man, I be forgetting, and I watched this like earlier, you know, this morning and stuff. So let's go ahead and just look at it, okay? And don't forget, if it buffers a little, just bear with me and let it catch up. And y'all, go get you something to eat, something to drink, and relax and see. If you are at work, continue to do your job, but watch and listen to me on the download. And don't get caught because I don't want y'all to get in trouble. So let's go ahead and share this first skit. And this skit right here is the one with, hold on. It's with oh no. So we're gonna go back and see Zachary trying to convince Shayla that this is a new beginning. She's crying over, Anthony and things like that, and her sister's trying to, make her feel better and still, being delusional. So let's watch that one first. Then we go into Amber and Anthony. All right, let's do it like that. Let me turn it up. I got to mute. Let's turn it up. Okay, it's already up. Let's watch this.
Hey. How are you feeling? I'm sorry to ask that. I know you're not feeling good.
Yeah, I think I'm actually feeling worse.
Worse?
Yeah, just sitting here thinking about how Anthony could even fix his mouth to say in front of Amber that he wanted to be with her, not me. Like all this time, he's promising me a family, a home, a future, just to get back to what he was always doing. Like, actually, you don't know how bad it hurts.
I know.
To have a man that you love tell you that he loves somebody else and he's gonna be with them. Like,
Sis, I'm sorry.
I don't really feel like I deserve this from Anthony.
No, you don't. He's a manipulator, sis. He manipulated you, and I don't blame you to feel this way.
It's
But you
just
know
so
what?
painful. It hurts so bad.
It's all about perspective, sis. Think of it this way. This is not the end. This is a new beginning. God is blessing you right now. Let Amber have that mess. That's hell. She's living in hell. He's a liar. He doesn't even love himself. How can he love somebody else? Anthony doesn't love himself. He wakes up every day and lives a lie.
But I have to wake up every day and look at my son.
A blessing. Kai's a blessing. Kai's a blessing to the whole family. He makes everybody in the family happy.
It's not a blessing that he doesn't have a father.
Sis, you can meet anybody. You deserve better than Anthony. Come on.
I can't get over this, Zachary. I just can't even believe this is my life.
It's a new life. You're beautiful. You deserve way better than this. You're above this whole thing.
I don't really want to have a life without Anthony, though. You can't understand how it feels to have a baby by a man and he's in your life forever. You got to watch him be with another woman that he says he didn't want to be with. He said he wanted to be with me.
You fall in love, sis. That's normal. We all been there. I've been there. I've been heartbroken before, and I've been trying to dodge men and everything just from experience, but I don't want you to feel like this is it. This is not it. We've all been there.
I just feel so stupid.
Sis, he manipulated you. I'm going to have to turn that alarm off.
Just forget it. Who cares?
Stop. Okay. I'll stop this right here. She is full of shit. Hold on, y'all. Somebody said this skit was boring. Sure is. Okay, I got to really agree with you on that one. The thing is, what is Zachary talking about? Okay. Anthony did not manipulate her. She manipulated him. She's the one who waited till he got drunk and seduced him. That's a good form of manipulation right there. All right. She knew that this man is married. She knows that this man is married. Okay. She knows that. And she insisted on going after him until she got him. So I do not feel sorry for her ass. And Zash needs to stay out of it because she's not being truthful. All right. You said Amber said, and how you doing, Alexis? Thank you so much for being here. You said Amber said she married for love, right? And hate, most hated. The thing is that it's fine for her sister to talk to her, right? However, her sister needs to be honest. I'm so sick of these people running around here lying to this little girl, you know, telling her and talking to her like she's not responsible for any of this. Okay. Yes, she does need to move on. Okay. And I don't think that Anthony is waking up miserable at all because I think he wants to be there. The only way he's going to be like that if Amber, rejects him. And it's because of his action with this little skanky ass lady right here, point blank. So I don't know what Zash is talking about. And yeah, you can still be for your sister, but also be truthful. Why are you being all delusional, acting like she's the innocent victim? I'm so sick of these people playing victim roles when they are not victims. I'm really sick of it. She is responsible for what happened. She is partially responsible for this. And if anybody does not see that, then something is wrong with whoever don't see that. You can't be going around here running after married men. And they are married. And the thing about it, he wasn't breaking up with Amber, when she went after him or whatever the case is. He was still with his wife. Okay? So I don't feel sorry for her. She wanted to talk about every time she looked at the baby. Girl, you should have thought about that when you lay down without having on some type of protection, but without having birth control in your mouth. And then, when you found out you was pregnant, well, you should have the baby because I don't believe in the AD word. But the thing about it, she should have never gotten pregnant. Point blank. Because there's too many things you can use to avoid a pregnancy. So I don't feel sorry for her or anybody else that goes through this situation because you are the one that chose to deal with a married man. All right? And get yourself in this position. A lot of times these married people, when you cheat with them and they cheat on their wives or husband, a lot of times they get back together with these people. So you are you are to blame for anything that you're going through because it's plain and ridiculous to go after a man or a woman who is married. Now, if he was already separated and you know for sure that he wasn't getting back together with his wife and it's just over, then that's another thing. If that's what, him and his wife agree on, that they can date, while they are going through a divorce. Otherwise, you still shouldn't be talking to the person because people get back together and you are going to be the one, just like this chick right here, you're going to be the one that's hurting. Okay, because they're going to be back with their partners. So this lady right here, she can miss me with this BS, and it's just plain foolishness. She should have known. Zash did tell her before. Her mom has been in the Twilight Zone too, So I mean, you can't force a dude to be with you anyway. If the dude does not want you, I wouldn't give two shits. There's no way I would be doing all this. Yeah, you're going to be sad, but there's no way I'm going to be sitting around moping around like that. You need to focus on your child, and make sure that baby is his and go from there and take him to child support court or whatever you got to do and go from there and find you a single man. Because clearly he just told her in front of his wife that he loves Amber. And he really does. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think about this? Jermaine, what do you think? Heated, Alexis, most hated. What do y'all think about this skit right here? And let me turn this music down because we are getting ready to go into skit 2. You guys, I came home just to do this live for you guys. I have to go back to work, so I won't be in here long. So we're going to go right into skit number 2. If you guys don't have anything to add, you can add it as I go into skit number 2 anyway. All right, so let's go ahead. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for this chick one bit. Well, let me tell y'all something. When people does stuff, okay, and then you retaliate back, or in this situation right here, you get yourself involved with a married person and things doesn't work out like you planned them to be. I do not feel sorry for people like this. I just really don't. Just like when you're playing the victim, but you are the one who incited all this foolishness, then you want to go, on your channel and whine like a baby or on the phone and whine like a baby. I don't feel sorry for you. You should never put yourself in that situation to get told off. You know what I'm saying? Or to get whatever you got. Just like she should have put herself in that situation to be in the position she's in right now. You get what you serve out. You know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow. All right? Point blank. Now let's go ahead and go to this next one right here.
Bro, I'm done with the stock market.
Right here.
No, I haven't switched up. Look, I focus on
This is
things
the
that
old
I know
Anthony.
about. I already got in the stock market. I'm not dabbling in that. Okay, we'll call Terry. Right. I'm telling you, man. Real estate. Yes, that's what I do. Real estate. So I'm gonna stick to that. You do the stock market, and we're good. Hey, let me call you back. All right.
Hey,
Hey,
I am about to head out. Do you need anything?
nah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Cool beans. I will see you later.
All right.
Okay. Um,
What's up?
and what are we doing? Like really, what are we doing?
We're trying to get our love back on track.
And how are we gonna do that with things like yesterday?
I know.
Like that was crazy.
It was.
And I don't want to keep going through that.
And you won't. And you won't. Sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven. And I know we've been through hell. And look, I'm the cause of all this. And I will spend the rest of my life making this up to you. No matter what. But I promise to you, when we're together, your feet will never touch the ground. I promise you that. I've made these mistakes. And I'm here looking at you as a man, tell you I am so sorry. You did not deserve any of this. And like I said, I would spend the rest of my life trying to make up.
Anthony, we are supposed to be getting a divorce. And now here you are sleeping on the sofa. Like, this is...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a massage too, because that sofa would have been nice sleeping back in the bed.
You could have slept in the guest house. I'm fine. I've been in this big house by myself for a few months now, so...
Which is a crime. No woman as beautiful as you should be left alone in the house. Alone, hurt, sad.
Okay. I'm probably gonna sit down and eat, so and I gotta stop by UPS. So I won't be home for a while. Are you sure you don't need anything?
I have everything that I need.
I will. I'll see you later.
Oh, wait, let's see what he say.
Do you need anything?
No, Aunt, I'm good.
Y'all no HOMO stuff type going on, but Amber is a beautiful ass lady, y'all. For real, for real. She really is. Yes. But anyway, what do y'all think about this skit right here? So let me turn this music on because I feel like it's boring. I can't hear anything. So the thing is I can feel how she is basically holding on to her guard somewhat because you honestly can't go into this all the way because of what he did. With her best friend, he fathered a child, he lollygagged around with this lady, and all types of stuff. So it's going to be very hard for her to go back to what they were before. So I do understand, while she's acting like she's acting, and I hope that Anthony just takes it slow. I hope that they just take it, Anthony takes it slow and don't be trying to do stuff too fast. Let her first gain confidence in you again. He needs to show her that. And one way to show her that is by going to get another paternity test. Also, he needs to go over there and talk to Shayla and let Shayla know that this is completely over. Don't be doing all of this bull crap. I'll take care of my child and everything, but don't try to play no games and try to be doing all this weird shit. Period. Because I would not hesitate to have your ass arrested. He needs to set some boundaries with Shayla. Let her know that it's not happening again. I don't care what you do. You can toot it up. You can put on your maid outfit or any of that. And if she does that, he needs to just leave. Because don't put yourself, in front of temptation. If she, hold on, y'all. I forgot that this damn app was on. Y'all, let me turn this off. I forgot that it was on. Forgot. No, let me turn this off. Okay, I'll turn it back on in a minute. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, sorry about that. So I said that I forgot what I was saying. But he needs to take everything slow. All right. And if he's in front of if he's around Shayla and Shayla start doing weird stuff like trying to tempt him and things like that, he needs to get away from that. Period. And let Shayla know not to do these things. And he needs to show his wife that he's serious. Start getting back into your business. Start showing interest into the bar. All of that stuff that Amber and him was engaging in before all of this stuff happened. And keep Shayla out of his life somewhere other than for the baby. And go take another paternity test to make sure that baby is his. And if that baby is his, you need to go get the baby, and do what he's supposed to do as a parent, and just, slowly bring the baby to his house, because if that's his child, Amber has to accept it. But don't push it on her right now. You have to do everything slow, and let Amber make the moves and things like that. He should just be there, sleep on the couch, the guest room, or wherever she's telling him to sleep at. And don't be like pushing himself on her. Let her come back naturally, where he can still act like the loving person, that he can still act like he wants his wife back, so it won't seem like you're just doing too much, just like when he kissed her. I'm glad he won't like kiss me back and things like that, so I just think you need to take it slow. Make sure Shayla is completely out of his life as far as trying to link up with him and things like that. Go get another paternity test, make sure that baby is his, or if it isn't his, so he can move on to step 2 with that. Because if that baby is not his, then he can go ahead and dog her out and tell her to stay the hell out of his life. Because her and her mama is scandalous, and he does not want to have anything else to do with her. He can terminate that lease and everything else. And another thing he's going to have to do, he's going to have to tell Amber that he's paying for her apartment. Okay. And since he has that child, I know a lot of people won't agree with me. He just need to talk to Amber about it and go from there. Amber probably is going to say no, but I don't know what he should do in that, in regards to that. I really just don't. If he stops paying her rent, he needs to give her a notice and let her know she needs to get herself a job. But the thing about it, if he's paying enough in child support, she will be able to pay that rent anyway there. So it just depends on how much he has to pay for child support, because he is rich. So he's going to pay a whole lot more than what we think. And so therefore, then she can afford that apartment. But there's no way he should be paying that rent there unless Amber and him talk that out and say it's okay. But I doubt Amber is going to agree with that. But I do think he should be telling her that before Amber finds out on her own. And then she's going to be like, you're not being, honest with me. And so I can't, I'm filing for that divorce. So any secrets he has that can come out that Shayla can put out there, he needs to go ahead, come clean with Amber. Okay. Right now. So that she won't be, if Shayla pop off with something, she won't be tripping. She already knows this. And that's what he needs to do. You have to protect yourself all the way around, just in case that side person comes and starts telling stuff. So let your wife know, I pay for that apartment. Yeah, sure is. I pay for that apartment, but I'll stop paying for it if you want me to, because like I said, he's probably going to have to pay a lot of child support. And she'll still be able to. She definitely needs to get a job. You got that right. She definitely needs to get a job. But if he stops paying her rent, he still needs to give her at least 90 days. Okay, so remember, she does have a child. You can't have the child homeless. So give her 90 days to get a job, and then he can stop paying the rent there. She's going to get child support. She can use that money anyway, some of that money, to pay her rent, because I'm pretty sure he's going to pay a lot since he's, rich. He's really rich. He ain't pretending. He's really rich. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna have to pay a lot and stuff. But as far as them in this scene right here in the skit, I think that he should just take it slow. Don't force his wife. Be glad that he's allowed to stay over and sleep in the other room and on the couch. Continue to do that because she does not want you in her room. And just, basically act like you're dating her. Take her out, fix her dinner, okay, have a candlelight dinner talk. I still want them to have a real talk where he tells her how everything happened. She needs to ask him if she wants to know how did everything happen. Okay, and then he needs to tell her. And then that's when he can tell her about the apartment because she should be asking who pays for that apartment because how is Shayla paying for it if she does not have a job? So these are some things that needs to come out because we don't want them to come back up and then it messes up, what he's trying to do. And he needs to set some boundaries with Shayla ass and let Shayla know what's up and be done with that shit and get that DNA test. Now y'all tell me what else y'all think in this comment section. So far, Michael Brown said Amber is all right because I said Amber is beautiful. She is beautiful. And then you say Amber is going to crack. She probably will if she finds out stuff on her own and he does not tell her. Okay. You said Shayla needs to get a job. She definitely does because she's a lazy ass woman. She's using that baby as an excuse not to have a job. As many women have jobs and they have babies. So she needs to get her ass up and get a job. She had a job at one time. I don't know what happened to it. All right. But she needs to get another one. She should want to be, self-sufficient. She should want to be independent anyway. Okay, not depend so much on his stuff because if he decides that all he want to do is just a child support, don't give her anything else, she's gonna be messed up. And they're not married; they were never married, so therefore all he owes is child support, no alimony or anything else. So she definitely needs to have her own career. Plus, if she gets her own career, she will have something else to fix her mind on, and she also may meet somebody. All right, that's single. So she definitely needs to get herself a career, put that child in a daycare or over her mom's house or whatever the case is, and go from there. All right. So let's go into the final skit, you guys. And let me mute that music first. Okay. Okay, so let's go into the final skit. And this is where Amber is having doubts, just like I put in my thumbnail.
Hey. Women eat good when they eating by themselves, huh? You haven't done this in a long time. Feels so good.
Anthony, I had time to think, and this is not gonna work. We can't do this. We need to follow through with divorce. We can split the money, the assets. We need to just
Let me
stay
stop.
the course.
I told y'all she would split everything when y'all thought she would try to take all his stuff. I knew she wasn't. I just knew she wasn't. And and he wants her back. Because if that's all he wanted, he would not even be trying anymore. He really wants her back. He should have been playing around in the first place. Let's finish watching.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay, good. So,
But hear me. Amber, I'm not going nowhere.
but Anthony.
No. You don't understand how serious I am about you. You can go through the divorce. I'm still gonna be in your life. Look at you. I was stupid to let you get away the first time. You think I'm gonna actually let you get away what again? Come on now.
Anthony, we cannot do this. You have a whole nother baby, a whole family. Like, I can't. We need to just.
What have I told you? Can't has never been in my vocabulary. I'm a doer. I'm a shower. And I'm here to show you that I'm here for the long haul. No matter what. And as long as I see that 1% that you still love me, I'm I'm gonna go after that 1%. I'm a fighter. And if it's something that I love, I'm going to fight tooth and nail for it. And you are someone that I love. I'm not playing about you, Amber Dalton. Know that. And
Okay.
here's what you do. You go in the house. You lay by the pool. You relax. All right? You do that for me.
Okay.
All right? All right.
Oh my gosh. He's not faking y'all. He's not trying to play her. Okay. So stop saying that in the chat. Somebody said, I understand her hesitation and she is right to go through with the divorce and start fresh. Anthony needs to sort out himself. Somebody else said, she different from me because I'll be laying poolside with my husband all over IG, Facebook, TikTok, Black Fan, and everywhere. I would too, even if we don't stay together, just to make Shayla mad. I really would. I really would, y'all. Somebody said they don't trust him. You have every right not to trust him. But the thing is, you guys, I actually believe that he's being sincere. All right. I just hope that he's being sincere about his feelings about Shayla, because you know how some men are. All right. Some women too. Let's not gang up on the men, but some women too. All right. But we are talking about these two. So that's why I said some men. So again, she just need to take it slow to see how he does. She don't even really have to do anything with him actually or anything. You know, just go ahead and act like y'all are together. Let him still sleep in separate rooms. Do all of that. Let him work to get you back, in other words. Let him show you. Because let me tell you something. If he's faking, eventually, you guys, it's going to show. That's why you don't have sex with him. That's why you don't kiss all over him. That's why you don't rush it. All right? She don't need to say anything. All she needs to do is watch. Just watch. And take everything very slowly. Because when people be playing people and try to be slick, it always end up showing. And all she needs to do is do just what I suggested. Because if he's not being truthful, after a good week or two, he's going to be back over Shayla's house doing the most. And if she really guards her heart, it won't be no more broken. Trust me. Just go with the flow. Don't do no X stuff. Don't do that, though. Don't do it. Tell him we need to wait until we sort ourselves out. You can be here, all of that, but you need to sleep in a separate room. You can't sleep in my room. All right. And you can stay here and everything, but I want to take everything slow and we need to sort everything out. You need to handle everything with Shayla, because that's what I would be telling him for real. Okay. And he needs to be catering to her if he really wants his wife back, and show her that he wants her, and do the other things that I suggested. Go get another paternity test to make sure that child is or not his, and make sure that Shayla understands that this shit is over and it was a mistake. I'm a married man and I should have never been talking to you. And I apologize for even allowing myself or even giving in to you or putting you through this stuff as well, Shayla. Okay, and I'm sorry and I apologize. I'll take care of my child, but this is over. I want my wife, and I did not mean to hurt you, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, and she should not, Shayla. Yeah, she's going to be sad, but she shouldn't be all like that, because again, she got into this relationship in a deceitful manner. She waited till this dude was high, drunk, and then she seduced him. Some of the most non-weak men, when they get drunk and a woman come up there looking attractive, she got her clothes off or got something on exy underneath her coat, and they're, you know, drunk as ever, they will do stuff. Because everybody know a drunk ain't shit. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You can get a drunk and do almost anything. And he was intoxicated. And that's what she did. That just was not right. Why would you even want a man if you have to get him through when he get drunk? Why? And then she manipulated him even further when she told him that Amber and Kountry Wayne were sleeping together. Amber didn't ever want her. He needs to talk to her about all this stuff to his wife, for real. They need to really sit down and talk. They need to really sit down and talk. He should make her dinner, a candlelight dinner, low music, and they need to talk. And y'all need to do a skit like this, Kountry Wayne. Okay? You said we will see what happens when Anthony goes see Kai, right? Right. We would definitely see then. If he lets this girl do anything with him, then I hope Amber finds out, and then she does not even need to say anything. Just go file those damn divorce papers, because she's giving him somewhat of another chance. So if he fumbles this second chance, then let his ass go. And that's why I said don't jump into bed with him. Don't do anything. Don't kiss him back. Let him kiss her. She even sat on his lap. You know what I'm saying? But just don't do all the other stuff with him. You know, let him feel what he's missing. You know, when she sat on his lap. And when he feel her lips and stuff like that, when he see her looking really, really good. Let him see all that, and let him see being at home. How does it feel? I would be doing me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be going out to do my business, coming back. Hey, babe, you fix dinner? Or I'll fix him dinner. I'll be just like that. And let him work for you. Women, you guys need to do this. Let him work for you if he did something to show you that he really wants you. And then he needs to break up with Shayla. And you know what? Since we got all these little recording devices and everything, he can put his phone on and record it without her even knowing, so his wife can see that and let her hear that video. Okay, that's what he needs to do. I know y'all think I'm crazy about saying that because she can't be at the house. I want to see it. I want to see you tell this woman that it's completely over. And don't ever try to seduce me again and things like that. Don't ever try to tell me anything about my wife, because how are you telling him about his wife when her nasty ass was used to argue? Okay? And then she went over there and slept with Mike while she was pregnant. So miss me with all that BS, all right? And he needs to start being a straight up man, a grown ass man, and let that chick know what's up. And if he wants his wife, he go get his wife and show her that. Okay, point blank. And stop trying to incorporate everything else into it, the ex, until you get her thinking right and being feeling secure within their relationship. Then you can do everything else. So he was drunk. Trust me, he was drunk. He was drunk. He was drunk. Yeah, he was drunk. He wasn't like sloppy drunk, but yeah, he was intoxicated. He just told Shayla that, you know how men do, because you're a dude, right? You know how men do. I wasn't that drunk. You know, of course he wasn't that drunk not to remember exactly what he did, and you know that it was Shayla. But when she first came to him, you know, she is the one that seduced him. Period. You know, and you know most men can't turn down a woman when they are looking sexy or attractive, you know, and things like that. They got most of their clothes off, and they coming over your house, and you intoxicated, you weak, and everything else. You know, a lot of men can't resist that. Let's keep it real. You know, it can be a sexy man, you know, coming to a woman's house. A lot of women can resist, but if she's drunk, she may not. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she ever thought the person was attractive or anything else. That's why people like to prey upon people when they are intoxicated. You don't have to be sloppy drunk for someone to trick you. You're just drunk, you know? But he wasn't high like, you know how some people get a little tipsy. He wasn't like that. He was actually drunk. You know, that's why he got an Uber home, because he couldn't drive. If he would have drove his car home and the police would have stopped him, he would be incarcerated because he was legally drunk. You know what I'm saying? And he was drunk in that video. As a matter of fact, I wish I could let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And then I got to get out of here. Let's see if we can pull that scene up real quick, y'all. All right, let's see if we can do that real quick. I should have looked for it the other day. I want to see if we can find that real quickly. All right, and y'all go ahead and write in the thing. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to show it to us. Let me see if I can pull it up. Is this the one right here? This is not the one. Is this the one right here? Let's see. This is it.
So y'all know me and my flashbacks and my throwbacks. So I went and found the night that Anthony and Shayla actually slept together, because I wanted to see what was going on. And what I depict in this skit is that Anthony doesn't really remember them doing anything. So did they do something? And maybe Shayla, maybe they didn't do anything, and maybe Shayla is making it seem like that. And then after the fact, and that's how the baby is going to end up coming up, not his.
I'm gonna stop there because she got that music, but you can see how you do it. This thing right here seduced this man. All right. Now she's trying to. I think this is the time she told Anthony that baby wasn't hers. See how you doing, you guys? So don't tell me about a woman being seducing a man that she can't. And I'm a woman, and I know women can do this when a man is drunk. Hell, you can do it when they're not drunk if they secretly like you or find you attractive. She was plotting all the way, all the time. Look at her plotting right here. I'm trying to find that first skit though. I want to find it when she came to the damn door and knocked on the door. I really want to find that. They got all these loose. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Y'all just hold it. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Let me see. See if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. I'm gonna look for it so I can show it to you. If I can't find it today, I'm gonna show it. Let me see. This is the one they just arguing. This is the same thing right here. Where is that skit? It's all the way back from September. I thought this was like later than that. Okay, this is different. This is different. Let's see if I can find it. It's old though. Very old. They got all this new stuff. Let's see if we can find it anywhere. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Y'all bear with me. I don't know if we'll be able to find it. I'm just looking. 3, 12, 24. That's all the way back there. All this stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that quick enough. It was about the scrap right there, man. Let's see. I want to find that. That was part of it right there, though. She seduced him. So, yeah, he was drunk. He couldn't even remember anything. So, yeah, he's drunk, okay? Let's see if I can find it one more time. Shayla follows Anthony home and seduces him. The first time. Let me see if we can type it a different way. Let's see if we can find it real quick because I gotta get out here by 5:30. Let me see. I don't know if I'm able to find it. Damn, these are all new, man. That's in July. These are all new. That's so damn old, man. But trust me when I say they was at the party. I don't know if it was this party or not. I don't know if it was this party. Let me see this. I don't know if it was this party or not. But it was a party that they went to, right? Look at her being jealous. And he left. Look at him sneaking around talking and stuff. She was getting mad because he was showing attention to his wife. Why would she even be playing? And now she's going to go to the coat room. He's going to follow her. All right. Y'all remember this? I'm trying to find the other skit, though, when he was drunk. Okay, let's do it one more time, y'all. After this, I'm about to stop. I'm about to go look at Kountry Wayne's videos. Let's see if we can pull it up real quick. Let's see. It's going to be hard to find that. It's so long ago. So she's talking about how Shayla seduced him. Let's see what she's talking about.
Anthony. Author Robert Greene says to seduce someone, you must find out what's missing in their life and then set out to fill it.
She did. That's why she did what she did.
Someone who seems extremely happy is still hiding something. And someone who is a great seductor or a great seductress will and can find out.
Right.
And then they'll fill in the gap. It wasn't hard for Shayla to figure out what was missing in Anthony's life. He did stand up at Rose's wedding, professing his love to her in front of his new wife, Amber. And Shayla also knew during the entire engagement between Anthony and Amber, Amber was having an affair with Wayne. Shayla's not the type to miss a red flag. She let Anthony know how much she admired him. She even thought he was sending her signals when he would tell her to go for what she wanted, no matter what
Right.
it was. She even confessed to her sister that she believed Anthony was sending her signals that
Crazy.
he liked her and that she should go for it. Her sister said she was delusional, but was she? Check out part two.
She was delusional. And somebody was saying the same thing I said. Anthony was drunk. Alcohol can make you do some strange things. Plus, Amber opened the door because she did not go home. I don't think she opened the door because the thing is, Shayla should have never followed him in the first place. Somebody said they think she has a mental illness. I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? I just think she's, goes for what she wants regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But I'm gonna look for that first video. I'm gonna show it to y'all. She certainly did go after him and seduce him. He was certainly drunk, and he did not remember what went on, and he thought he was with his wife and all types of stuff. And when I think that same morning, she told, because he was feeling guilty, she told him that Amber was slept with Kountry Wayne before they got married, all the way up until their wedding day. And so then he said, F it, like a lot of people would do, and he continued on seeing Shayla. And the thing about it is this right here. He wouldn't have did that if Amber would have never cheated and Shayla would have never told him. And then Shayla's not genuine herself, because why didn't she tell Anthony this before? And he should have thought of this, because she knew this she knew this for the longest, okay? Because Amber talking ass told her. I don't know why Amber talks so much. Certain things you don't need to tell to anyone, including your best friend. Keep that shit secret. All right, because you never know when people are plotting against you, trying to get what you got and stuff. But Shayla delusional ass was thinking that Anthony was talking to her and he wanted her. He never did. He didn't never find her. He never did pay attention to her. Just put it like that. Okay, he was just basically telling her stuff because Amber wanted him to, and Amber is the one who let Shayla be all into the house and things like that, just coming over and just parading around him half naked and all that type of shit. But he didn't even really pay attention to most of that stuff. He didn't start paying attention to her until they started fooling around when Shayla seduced him, period. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna look for that skit. Jermaine, if you're still here, try to find that skit for me and send it to me. And I'll look, and then so I can show it tomorrow, so I can show everybody what she did. All right. So other than that, y'all, we are getting ready to get out of here. Let me stop sharing this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank Jermaine for being here. Heated, Alexis, Most Hated Bronze, Michael, Alexis, and everybody who watched this in the replay, and everybody who's in the bushes. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Let me make sure he didn't put up any other skit real quick before we leave. I should have checked that in the first place. Let me go check that real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me just check that real quick. Check Kountry Wayne. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let's just see here. Put up no more Amber skits before I leave. So yeah, they don't have anything up new. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow, and hopefully they, have it where I don't know, Amber and Anthony talk it out more, and you tell her what happened, and they decide to go get another paternity test. I just hope they're going to speed all of this along. You know what I'm saying? Instead of waiting forever to do it, because we waited for a long time for this just right here to happen. All right, so I will see y'all tomorrow with another reaction talk time with Shay Shay, and see you later too. And y'all, I'm gonna hopefully have that video where he was seduced by Shayla, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all then. And don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment and share, and hit the notification bell as well. All right. All right. So that's going to take this down. It's going to change everything around like I always do. Let's see. I did not even put this in alphabetical order like I told y'all. I didn't have a chance to. Okay. So I'm just looking through it right now. And make sure y'all come back and watch my night talk show later on tonight. If you don't be able to see it live, just watch the replay. Okay? So thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys later. And y'all have a blessed day. Okay? And check out my latest YouTube shorts as well. See y'all. Peace out. Thank you. Man, what the hell? Every day I pushed the wrong thing. This was blooper. All right, y'all. Let's try this again. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next reaction video.
Yeah. Right. Shoot on the shade soon. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day
ride. She stay
ride.
talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, the side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.